Don't you come on camera, Alice. Hey guys, it's Alice. So today's video is going to be a Q&A. So I asked some people on Twitter to ask me some questions. Before you go anywhere, please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe down below so you can see more videos of me. I would really appreciate that. I've got the questions screenshotted on my phone. So this is ugly, I'm taking this off. So I asked people ages ago and I never got around to filming it, so I'm gonna have to scroll and find their questions. Oh, there's many. Okay. Celine says, what is your ultimate goal in life? And we started off with a really deep question. I think I'm gonna be really cliche but say be happy, because no matter like what you do in your life, whether you end up having loads of money or you end up married with a lovely family, if you're not happy with those things then you're not gonna have a good life. So I think my ultimate goal would be to be happy and be surrounded by people that I love. Sarah says, what's your favourite clothing brand? I go through phases of really liking specific clothing brands. Like I was obsessed with Victoria's Secret for most of last year. That's really difficult. I shop at a lot of different places. Topshop maybe? I'll say Topshop for now. And Sarah also said, what do you like to do in your free time? Read a book. I just read part of the I Am Number 4 series and it's the second book and it was called The Power of Six, I think. Highly recommend. Read it in like 24 hours. Very, very, very good book. Ellie says, what's your favourite memory from when you were younger? I really should have looked at these questions before I did this because I don't remember. I'm trying to think of something that includes my mum, my dad and my sister. When we got our dog. That was a really happy memory. How old was I? I was in my old house, so I think I was about 11. His name was Rambo. He was a Cairn Terrier, and if you've ever seen the movie The Wizard of Oz, the dog that Toto is, that's a Cairn Terrier. My dog looked like that. I loved him so much. He just made everything better. Obviously looking after a puppy is a lot of hard work. It's worth it, it's always worth it. Like I loved him so much. Carly says, what's your favourite makeup brand? I'm gonna say Too Faced, because I don't have like a lot of makeup from one specific brand. I've got things from like MAC and Urban Decay and Too Faced, but Too Faced packaging makes everything okay. I just love it so much. And then Carly also says, what is your favourite memory with Matt? For those of you who don't already know, Matthew is my boyfriend. We filmed a boyfriend tag, I'll link it down below if you guys want. Favourite memory? God, maybe... I'm gonna get super sappy on you guys for about 10 seconds. Probably when we first told each other that we loved each other, or being not sappy when he came down to Cornwall with my family in October half term. We were there for like 5 days and that was really fun because we had to live together for like 5 days. But it was really fun. It was really fun. It was really peaceful and got to spend a lot of time with each other and my family, and that was really, really nice. Okay, I have 2 more questions from Carly as well. She said, would you ever try a Ouija board? Is it Ouija board? No. This follows on, she's got another question that says, do you believe in spirits? I don't really think it's a thing. I don't really believe it, I guess. But I am really bad with like scary stuff. Like I hate scary movies, I hate stuff like that. I hate all of it. So I want to say I believe in spirits. I don't know. I mean, I'm a Christian, so does that mean I believe in spirits? Okay, and then Ali said, what essential do you always carry with you? I'm gonna say the basic things like phone, headphones, and then my purse with some money in it just in case I need to buy anything. I've got like 4 questions from, I think it's on Twitter. Her name is like Reg. In my head I read it as Reg, but like I don't think that's right. It makes me think of Reggie, which is a cockerel in Racing Stripes. So please help me learn how to say your name. It might just be because I'm British and my accent just doesn't really work with it. Okay, so what's your favourite part of your room slash house? I'm gonna say, I used to have like a massive photo wall up, then I wanted to put them all in a scrapbook, so that used to be my favourite part. I had photos of all my friends from where I used to live before I moved and all my new friends, but I would say apart from that, my bookshelf, because I love books and I built it myself and it took like 3 hours and I was so proud that I'd managed to do it with no help from my parents or anything. Okay, and then she also says, if you could describe yourself in one word, what would it be? That's really difficult. Can I say moody or like temperamental? I try really hard to be more positive in my life, but you know, baby steps, baby steps. She also says, if you could switch lives with a celeb for a day, which one would it be and why? God, she is good at these questions. Okay, if I had to go like full out, I'm not really like a crazy fan of hers. Obviously I like her music, but I think it would be really cool to be Beyonce for a day. Even if you're not like obsessed with her music, just think about it. Like that would be insane. That would just be crazy. I would probably pick, I want to say Sabrina Carpenter, because I actually love her. She can sing really well and she's about my age, I think. Maybe a little bit younger. I think it would be cool to be her because obviously she's still famous, so I think it would be interesting to experience that from someone who's my age, you know? And then I think her last question is favourite thing about Matt. Are we talking like personality? Are we talking about like things he does? Talking about his face? No, I'm joking. I would say he's really, really, really understanding. Any of my friends who are watching this will kind of know what I'm on about. When things happen that I need to discuss with him, I always get really worried about like how he's going to react to things because I wouldn't want to upset him, but he's like really, really fine with everything and he's really calm, but he's like really understanding and he's very good at calming me down because I'm a very manic, overthinking, stressy person. That was a lot of like okay. My last couple of questions are from Belle, my babes. She says, how do you stay confident? By the way, I love you, babe. I love you too. I think it is really difficult because I think especially with me having a twin, I do compare myself to Grace quite often, and it's really difficult because obviously we both have things about each other that we prefer over ourselves, and I have really been struggling with that lately. But I think you have to just got to remember that everyone is a different person. Something that you think you want from a different person, or like a personality trait, or with the way they look, everyone is their own person, and guaranteed that something that you might really like in someone, they might not like so much themselves. And the only person that can like validate me or make me feel happy about myself is me. I could go on about this for ages. Every person is different. Every time I give advice to one of my friends, it's all different depending on them and their situation. But obviously not everyone has like a twin, but sometimes you compare yourself to like a celebrity or your best friend or someone you really admire in school, and you've got to think like they might seem really confident on the outside, but you don't know what's happening on like the inside, and you've just got to know that if you love yourself, self-worth is the most important thing you can try and do, and it is difficult, but just keep on trying to do things that make you happy and don't worry about what other people think. I know that is so difficult, but baby steps, that's something I say all the time. I've said it all my whole life and I don't really realise. If something I'm doing seems really hard, I always just say baby steps, because everything takes time and you've got to work at it a little bit at a time. You're never going to be completely 100% confident in yourself overnight. You have to work at it. Starting by trying to love yourself and not worry about what other people think is really important, and don't compare yourself to other people. I've literally gone on for about 7 minutes. For me at the minute, I am really worried about getting the grades to go into university, but instead of thinking I wish I was as clever as this person, or I wish I was as naturally gifted as this person in this subject, I've just got to try and work at it myself and revise and baby steps and keep going through it myself, because no one's going to be able to make me feel confident in my choices than me. That's all down to me. I can't rely on Grace or Matt or my parents or my best friends to make me feel more confident in myself. That's going to come from within. I don't really know if that helped, if that answered the question. That was more like a rant. So to go back to the question, how do you stay confident? It all comes from within, and I think you've got to learn to not care about what people think or compare yourself, and baby steps. Okay, Belle also said what's 3 things you must always have with you. Kind of answered that before about phone, earphones and purse. And then she also says fave song, ATM. Ed Sheeran's songs, obviously, Shape of You, and then the remix came out with Stormzy. What's my favourite song? Oh, this song, Jesse Page and That's So Jack. Is it That's So Jack? Or like Jack Bryan. Did a video together about music that people hadn't heard that they thought everyone should listen to. And there was a song called Superpowers by Terra Jr. I have fallen in love with it. Wait. Ready? I love it. And then there was also a song that they showed that I really like called You Made Me by Dev09.
Had enough of your white Jackson cargo thing. I'm moving uptown. When you fretting like you made me, but baby.
I find songs every year that make me feel really happy and make me think of summer, and they're really like Working Girl by Train from their new album.
She said,
Ready? Oh, this is it.
let me get the dough for you.
I'm waiting for the chorus. That is all for today's questions. If you guys want to see more of these videos or any other videos you want to see, let me know in the comments below, and also give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of me. But yeah, so that is all for today. So I'm gonna love you and leave you. I hope you've had an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you soon next Monday with another video. Bye.